What's going on, guys? So I wanted to do a quick video today on like a dump truck versus dump trailer type video. I know there's a few of these out here, but more so towards like the lawn care, landscaping guys. The dump trailer was our biggest purchase after obviously like a truck and a zero turn. And you know, let's go over everything first. So what we have out here is that's our dump truck, and this is our dump trailer. So the best thing about the dump trailer is obviously it's cheaper than a dump truck. So I mean, this thing before inflation was about 11 grand. You know, it's holds everything we need, does the job. The best thing about these dump trailers is you can hook them up to any truck. We have obviously our F350, 250, the Ram. You know, it can be used anywhere. You know, you can adjust, you know, what you need it for, you know, which truck's taking it which day. Where on a dump truck's a dump truck. So if you have a truck down and you need, you know, that other truck, and this is, you know, maybe to cut grass and you don't have a backup, you got what you got. That's it. You know, that's it. You're out of a job, I guess. But the dump trailer can be used on different trucks, obviously, different, you know, receivers, hitches, all that kind of stuff. So that's good about the dump trailer. The best thing about the dump truck is these dump trucks can get into tight areas very easily. So if you have, I guess, a lot of driveways that you have to back down, these dump trucks will do it. You know, the curvy back driveways, you know, on those back roads you got to get down, it'll get in there easily. When a dump trailer, you can't spin on a dime and get it exactly to dump where it has to dump all the time. And I mean, you know, pinpoint exactly. It won't work. But the dump truck does. And that's the best thing we've noticed about that, is where when you're dumping it, you can get everything, you know, exactly where it has to go. For the dump trailer, you know, it doesn't go exactly where it has to go. You know, you can't really get into tight areas. And so back here, we have kind of like, it's like our dump. So like dirt, you know, mixture of stuff, and then we have all that stoned out. But back here, you know, with these dump trailers, when they get so heavy, I mean, it'll cut into the mud like a blade. Like they will dig into that mud, and they will be a pain in the butt to get out. That's the biggest thing about these dump trailers is that. I mean, they get stuck, they're stuck. You know what I mean? Or not stuck, you can get it out, but it's a pain in the neck. You know, you can't get them where they got to get to. Like the landfill, I can't tell you how many times we've swerved in and out of the landfill in this thing when it's loaded out. Where on the dump truck, again, no issues. But it's kind of give or take with this stuff, guys. I mean, obviously, price point, if you're doing landscaping, you know, 1, 2, 3, even 4 days a week, and you can use these dump trailers in and out, you know, different loads, different jobs, different supplies, you know, and you can do that every day. Dump trailer's the way to go, man. I mean, really. I mean, it's different. Listen, if you're a hardscape company, you know, or you're doing like serious construction or heavy duty type stuff, then obviously you need a dump truck. You know, if you're running that kind of work 5, 6 days a week, whatever, you know, a dump truck's the way to go. But I can tell you right now, again, it's raining, so if you're a lawn care company, we're mainly a full maintenance company. Maintenance. I don't play around with heavy installs. I don't really do that kind of stuff. I mean, a lot of guys around here just undercut each other, and they can have all those hardscape jobs and undercut the heck out of each other. I'll do it for my people, but I won't go looking for that kind of work around here. So if you're a lawn care company like we are, and you run, like this dump trailer goes out 3 days a week, maybe most of the time year round, you know, 4 to 5, you know, when the season really gets kicking, spring, summer. This is fine, man. This is all you need. This is really all you need. So the one thing I can suggest with the dump trailer is when you're buying a dump trailer, go brand new. If someone's selling a dump trailer, they're obviously selling it because it's been beat to hell, or they're getting out of the business, whatever. You may know the guy, you may not, but excuse me. never buy a used dump trailer. If you need to get serious work done to any trailer, it'll pretty much almost cost you what it would be to be brand new. Honestly, you know, think about it. You see all this stuff on Marketplace and Craigslist, dents all around it. People don't take care of things anymore. That's just how, that's the reality. Do not buy a used dump trailer. Do not buy a used dump trailer. You know, obviously that's very debatable, but you see what other people do to these dump trailers, and guess what? What do you think's gonna happen to that used? What do you think has happened to that used dump trailer that you just bought? Again, that's why we waited to buy a dump truck, guys. You know, I wasn't gonna buy used. There was no way I was gonna buy a dump truck from a concrete company or anyone that's just beat the heck out of it, you know, for, you know, 5, 10, 15. There's no way I was gonna buy a used dump truck. So this actually, I have a few videos. You don't need a dump truck for a lawn care company. I don't want to say I made the mistake, but a couple years back we had that truck, and you can find the video on our page. We had that truck custom built just because I thought, okay, I need to be like everybody else. Again, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole, but I have a video on how much money I've saved by using a pickup truck versus dump truck. You don't need a dump truck if you're a lawn care company. You don't need a diesel to pull your 2 Skags around. You don't need any of that crap. So that's besides the point. So again, price point, obviously these things cost an arm and a leg nowadays, these dump trucks. I got this one. This is a very basic model. It was like 52 grand before inflation, before things got crazy around here. This thing was a little over 10 before inflation, again, right before COVID, both these here. So like I said, if you're running a dump trailer, I mean, if you're only running this thing a couple days a week, get a dump trailer and then save the money for a dump truck, or get the work to get work for a dump truck, you know. That's just it. Now I can tell you, like, we have this stake body dump truck. This is what we've done to the inside or back, you know, in the back part. We got rakes hanging up. These tools should be up, but they're all, you know, this is like our tool area pretty much. And obviously this gets filled with leaves and debris, but you know, this is a great truck to store a lot of tools. Obviously with a dump trailer, yeah, you got the, you know, the toolbox in the front there, but that's not much, you know. So I don't know, guys. You know, that I just wanted to post something out here, you know, for like the lawn care or maybe light landscape guys. But you can do so much with a pickup truck. You know, you don't need a dump truck. You know, if I had to vote, I would say dump trailer is the way to go. The only reason we got this dump truck was just because that trailer was getting ran heavily with this Ram a few years back. So that's the main issue there, is that it was running like 5 days a week on a pickup truck, like loaded out heavy. And at that point, you know, when you have the money or you have the work to make it worth the payments or whatever, do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do debt. I do zero debt when it comes to these mowers, comes to these trucks, everything like that. I will save the money until you have the money. And then obviously, just because you buy something brand new does not mean that you are set. You know, you got to start putting that money away into a fund, because, you know, 10, you know, 5, 10, whatever years down the road, you need to trade that truck in and buy new and have that money. So regardless, again, it's raining, so I'm in and out of here. But that's my, you know, there's a lot of pros and cons here, and you guys can let me know in the comments what you think. But if you are a lawn care company, if you are just starting out, use your pickup truck until you have the money for a dump trailer, and then get a dump trailer. This is not big. This dump trailer, I can max out the wood sides like 7 yards of mulch in here heavy. Now, if it's raining like it is now, I won't do 7, because this thing, we've really loaded out. I'll do, like, you know, 5, if that. 5, 6, actually. I've never done less. During mulch season, this thing's filled with black mulch, 5 to 7 yards, like 5, 6 days a week it goes out. So that's my opinion. You know, now, like I said, your lawn care company, you do landscaping a couple days a week, get a dump trailer. You know what I mean? The payments aren't much, or you can do cash, whatever you prefer. You know, whatever you can make happen. So with us though, where we're at, if you come to a point where that dump trailer is running like 10 months out of the year, 3 to 5 days a week, 5 to 6 at most during the busy season, and you're pulling a pickup truck or a smaller truck, you got to make sure, you know, that might be the point to get a dump truck. And that's when we made that jump. But we had this dump trailer for about 6 years before we bought that dump truck. And that was a good choice right there. Again, the only reason we have this is just because I thought we should be like everybody else with dump trucks, but that's not the way to do it. So this setup does full landscaping, while the other truck and mowing trailers go out with the mowing guys. But that's my personal preference, guys. If you're doing landscaping a couple days a week, you know, you could get a dump trailer, you know, until you have a second crew or you're running that thing so hard, you make it worth it to get a dump truck. You know, because our setup now, excuse me, that thing can be filled with mulch, you know, and if the day's running short, you know, and you can't make it to the landfill, that's filled with debris. Unhitch it in the morning. Now you have both, you know, things go to different job sites. That's the way we do it, guys, you know. That's my personal opinion. Lawn care, light landscaping, get a dump trailer, then save your money to get a dump truck. If you're running, you know, like I said, 6+ days a week, 10 months out of the year, 12, whatever, wherever you're at, then you might want to get a dump truck, man, because them dump trailers do get beat up. I do a lot of maintenance on that thing sometimes, greasing wheels, you know, swapping out the tires front and back and all that, doing the turnarounds. You know, that is a pain in the neck. But that's my honest opinion, guys. You know, my biggest thing, and again, this is for lawn care and landscaping, guys. Don't let anyone tell you, you know, you need to buy a dump truck. That is not, you need to worry about putting money away, you know, doing other things than buying a dump truck. Get a dump trailer. You know, you can do so much with a dump trailer, like I just said, by putting supplies in there. You can put equipment in there. You know, there's even one guy around here that drives around with his mowing stuff in his dump trailer. Why not? I mean, it's a little scary when you see the mower come down on those 2 ramps, but why not? You know, you got it, might as well. But you can do so much with the dump trailer. You know, we even have some jobs in the summer where if they're busy and someone orders, you know, topsoil and they can't get it delivered to their house, we'll charge them for all that. We'll buy it, we'll charge them, we'll deliver it, we'll charge them again, you know? So, it's what it is. But that's my personal preference. You know, you also need to watch if you have a dump trailer. These guys running down the street with these things fully loaded in like a little Chevy, you know, those little Chevy pickup trucks or a little Toyota. In that situation, stay away from them because someone's going to kill somebody. You know, a lot of these guys just get their little tiny, you know, I don't even know what those trucks are. Those little Chevy S10s or whatever, you know. You can't have that thing loaded out with a mulch, you know, mulch and you can't do that no matter what you want to say. Just because it pulls it doesn't mean you should for safety reasons. It's another thing you gotta watch out for, you know. But like I said, if you're doing, if you're fully in lawn care and you're just doing like mulch, topsoil, little stuff like that, get a dump trailer. Cleanups, you know, it's really, it will change the game. You know what I mean? That made our business jump big time when we bought a dump trailer. You know, because at that point, before the dump trailer, I had my personal truck and the little Ram 1500, and you know, one of the trucks would just be filled with mulch, and then actually in one of our super old videos, we had an open landscape trailer, which is what we use too. So you build up from that, you know? So like, before I bought the dump trailer, I had a little landscape trailer, and I'd fill that with supplies. Why not? You know, just because it, you know, it didn't dump, but it was still, you know, something that would fill up with supplies. But, you know, that's all I can really think about, guys. You know, like I said, and I've said it 3 times, if you're a lawn care landscaping company and you're only doing landscaping a couple days a week, or you're just starting a second crew, get a dump trailer. If you're on edge about getting a dump trailer and you're a lawn care company and you have the money right now, I would say go get that dump trailer, especially right now. You know, these next 4 years should be pretty good. So, you know, I mean, it's debatable, but you know, I think they'd be pretty good. So, like I said, let me know what you think. I know everyone has their own, you know, preference, opinions, whatever, but I'd be with the dump trailer. So, thanks for watching, guys. Again, I appreciate you checking everything out. I got a bunch of videos on these guys, too, on our channel. So, thanks for watching, guys.